With Rob Bruff and Joanne Desmond, this is 7 Local News.
Good evening. Thanks very much for joining us.
Good evening.
A Cohen great-grandmother has been terrorised by young children who crashed a stolen car into her house. Now, the heartless offenders fled, but then they returned to rob her while she was in hospital being treated for shock.
Pat Hill says the car that torpedoed into her home sounded like a bomb exploding.
Devastated, sick. I keep feeling my heart because it's racing all the time.
She opened her front door to find flames leaping at her. Disoriented, she managed to escape out the back near where ambulance officers treated her. The stolen car's owners arrived soon afterward.
Oh no.
But Bernadette Connolly's pride and joy was a write-off.
It was on fire.
The 5 young occupants had fled the burning car, which was littered with loot allegedly taken in other robberies.
And the drink bottle's yours. The watch is not.
It's a stupid thing to do. This is a prime example of what can happen.
Pat was taken to hospital for shock.
To make matters worse, when Pat got home this morning, she discovered she'd been robbed.
The young criminals took $40 from her wallet while she was in the ambulance. Later, they tried to steal her TV.
I don't know what to say to them because they all look at you and say, oh, you old fogey.
They've also stolen her independence.
I thought I was going to have a heart attack. And that's how I feel right now when I come out and look at this.
The 66-year-old will be without a car and power for days. It will be much longer before she feels safe living alone in her own home.
Just let down by all these young kids. Just let down because they don't care.
Eamon Atkinson, 7 News.
Meanwhile, young Hearn stole 2 other cars in separate incidents overnight. One 4-wheel drive crashed into a fence in Wallaroo at 4 a.m, waking Sweeney Kiernan and his family.
I saw the fence was just totally stuffed and you see the headlights just beaming through.
And a stolen blue sedan nearly hit a car along Bayswater Terrace in Pimlico. Police described the crimes as opportunistic and warn locals to hide their car keys at night.